I wanted to do this blog for about a month now, and I forgot to do it. So Shark Tank's on tonight, and my favorite person in the world, Kevin O'Leary's on Shark Tank, which is why I'm doing this blog here tonight. I've been forgetting to do. I wanted to talk about this as I talk about stuff in my personal life, whatever goes on. Today's January 10th. You hear the dog. I'm very professional here. The dog squeaking his toy while I'm trying to do this blog here. Sometime in early December, I read in the Jewish newspaper. I don't read the Jewish newspaper. My grandfather, used to read the Jewish newspaper. I think called The Forward when he was growing up. And I was at a pizza. It's very professional. This is how I have to work with I got one hand on the dog. I'm talking on the phone today to a business associate, a client, talking about infomercials and the products he has, and he's selling stuff overseas, and they're doing a rollout, spending $100,000 a week, and all this other stuff, and we're talking other business and deals and crap I have. And the dog's barking at me, giving me his toy, and whining and tapping me. And Andrew's there watching television, doing her nails, eating popcorn, having a great time. And the dog is doing what he's doing to me right now. I have one hand on the dog, trying to talk on the phone and while he's barking and yelling, and Andrew's sitting there, reading 50 Shades of Grey, whatever the hell she's doing. You'd think that somebody would say, Riley, David's on the phone. He's talking about $100 billion deal. You come here, leave me. No one does. I get this now too. Andrew's there eating potato chips, whatever they're watching, Young and Restless, whatever the hell she's watching. But I got one hand on the dog to shut up so I can do this blog. So I'm at a pizza parlor. It was before Hanukkah, maybe around Hanukkah, whatever it was, early December. And there's a Jewish pizza parlor. I went to get a slice of pizza, and I sat down to have a Jewish newspaper. What else are they going to have at a Jewish pizza parlor? And I read in the paper that B'nai B'rith is giving an award to Leonard Latchman. A very, very nice word. Big shot businessman, Leonard Latchman. I don't know who Leonard Latchman is. I didn't know who Leonard Latchman was. But B'nai B'rith is giving an award, and it showed some dignitaries that are going to be there honoring Leonard Latchman at this award show at B'nai B'rith. And one of them was Kevin O'Leary. I said, oh my God, Kevin O'Leary. I love Kevin O'Leary. I think he's the greatest. I love his whole business, Zechel, meaning smarts in Yiddish. I think he's great. I don't watch Dragon's Den, but he's great on Shark Tank. That's where I know him from, Shark Tank. I know he has another show called The Leary Report. He's from Toronto. I think he lives around in Yorkville. And he probably knows who I am from my dating shows that were on all this stuff, but I've never met him personally, and I think he's great. And I bought his books. And Kevin, if you're watching, I think you're great. I know exactly how to market you. If you get in touch with me, as big as you are now, I can make you even bigger because I know exactly what to do with the Kevin O'Leary empire. So I love everything about his whole business, everything. Great. So I was all excited. I said, oh my God, Kevin O'Leary's going to be at this B'nai B'rith. I want to go to this B'nai B'rith thing. I think he had to donate $10 billion to go. But anyway, I read about it. Great. That was it. I go to take out my dog for a walk. Could have been the same day or the next day. Could have been the same day. And I'm walking the dog, and somebody else is walking the dog, and they recognize me from TV, and I get recognized every day, and I don't know how or why. I mean, I know why, but how they recognize me, I don't know, because my hair's all disheveled, unsheveled, like a bum. I don't look at the guy on TV. When I'm on TV, my hair is combed like a person. But how they recognize my voice, whatever it is, they recognize me. So we start talking. He's walking his dog, I'm walking my dog, and he tells me that he's on Bay Street. Bay Street in Canada is like Wall Street in New York, and he has these funds, and he has these clients, and he's like Goldman Sachs and Lehman Brothers, whatever. They invest in deals and all that stuff. I should come talk to him about business, and he gave me his card and all this other wonderful stuff. And he says to me, so what are you doing now besides the dating shows and stuff? I said, well, I do business with Shark Tank, Dragon's Den type TV product suppliers, like inventors that go on these shows. They come to me with their products to put on television, to get online, get in retail, whatever is one of my business models, marketing these type of TV products. So he says, oh, you know Kevin O'Leary? I said, Kevin O'Leary? I love Kevin O'Leary. I was just reading about Kevin O'Leary in the newspapers. Oh, I know. I do business with Kevin. I said, you do business with Kevin? Yeah, Kevin comes to me because he wants my clients to invest in his deals or his companies or his funds, whatever it is. I said, I'd love to meet Kevin O'Leary. He said, so call me. We'll set up a meeting. Well, anytime you want, we'll go meet with Kevin O'Leary. I said, oh, look, there's my in to Kevin O'Leary. Now, maybe I could probably call his company and say, oh, I'm David Bronstein. I'm going to set it. But I've not done that. No reason to do that. I mean, I have a lot of reasons to do it. But other than being a big fan and loving his whole business way of doing business, that was about it. He gave me his card, and that was it. A few days later, I'm talking to another business associate that I'm doing an infomercial for his clients, and he has a client that has a kid's watch, does something with watches and kids. So I know a big toy inventor, a friend of mine that does business with Mazel and Disney and all this stuff. I said, I have a friend, because I'm an executive producer. I put deals together. I put deals together. I put people together, teams together. So you wouldn't know I'm doing a blog in my kid's bedroom. So I said, I have a friend of mine who does business with Mattel and Disney and other toy companies, and I want to introduce you to him for your friend with a watch for the kids, whatever the bullshit is. So I contact my friend, and my friend says he was on Dragon's Den. Now, Dragon's Den is the Canadian version of Shark Tank. So I said, when were you on Dragon's Den? I know you're on Dragon's Den. He said, it just aired last week. Excuse me. I got so much gas I could drive to Pittsburgh. He says, it was on last week. I'll send you the link. He sends me the link. And I see he's on there talking to Kevin O'Leary, talking to Arlene, and talking to Bruce Croxon, who I also know, and talking to whoever's on there. And does the deal with Arlene to do business for his product that he went on this show for. And then he tells me, I said, that's fantastic. I watched it. That's great. I said, so what's happening with that? I don't think he's doing business with Arlene anymore. And he said, I had drinks with Kevin O'Leary. I said, you too? You know Kevin O'Leary? He says, yeah, I know. We had drinks together. We were talking business. I said, I don't believe this. I said, how come everybody gets to meet Kevin O'Leary but me? You know Kevin O'Leary? The guy walking the dog knows Kevin O'Leary. How come when can I meet Kevin O'Leary? The next week, talking to my production guy, because I'm setting up a shoot for the production stuff, he says, we were just shooting with Kevin O'Leary. I said, you were shooting with... Yeah, we were shooting Kevin O'Leary. I said, what were you shooting with Kevin O'Leary? Well, we were at... He's a great guy. We were at his office. I said, for what? I don't know. For what? I'll send it to you. So he sends me the link for what he was shooting with Kevin O'Leary. And what is Kevin O'Leary talking about? Hi, I'm Kevin O'Leary. I'm here with this Kevin O'Leary show. And today we're going to honor Leonard Latchman. I couldn't believe it. My friend, my production guy, is shooting a segment with Kevin O'Leary honoring Leonard Latchman that I read about that earlier week for the B'nai B'rith thing. I'm reading about the B'nai B'rith. Kevin O'Leary's going to be there. They're honoring Leonard Latchman at B'nai B'rith. It cost $10 billion to go, whatever the donation. I don't know. I figured I just read about it and that was it. Then my production guy gets a call to go shoot something with Kevin O'Leary honoring Leonard Latchman. So my production guy gets to meet Kevin O'Leary. I saw the video. Gets to meet with him. I want to meet him. Why does he get to meet him and I can't meet him? He gets to meet him. My other business associate gets to meet him. The guy walking the dog gets to meet him. The lady I had bagels today, I think she met him. Everybody meets Kevin O'Leary but me. After that conversation, next week, sometime later in December, I go back to that pizza parlor and I have a slice of pizza. I'm reading the Jewish newspaper again. What do I see? There's pictures of Leonard Latchman. We already had the B'nai B'rith meeting. And my production guy's in the picture. The guy walking the dog's in the picture. The lady that... So I said, Andrea, do you believe this story? How does my production guy get to do a video of Kevin O'Leary honoring Leonard Latchman? And my wife says, oh, you know Leonard Latchman. I said, I don't know. Sure you know Leonard Latchman. You met Leonard Latchman. I said, I never met Leonard Latchman. Who's Leonard Latchman? I never met him. Who's Leonard Latchman? Oh, you know Leonard Latchman. Leonard Latchman is the husband and the father of a good friend of Andrea's sister. You know him. I said, that's Leonard Latchman? He said, yeah, you know Leonard Latchman. I don't know what else to say. I'm here to say congratulations and Mazel Tov to Leonard Latchman, if you're watching this, and Kevin O'Leary for the honoree of the B'nai B'rith Award. It was very, very nice. I saw the video that my production guy shot that was shown at the award show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but I'm doing this blog, and I'm sorry it's so late because I'm late for everything, that this B'nai B'rith honor dinner happened 3 weeks ago, sometime in December, and today is January. So this is a blog to say Mazel Tov, congratulations to Leonard Latchman, that I didn't know that I knew you, and I was thrilled to read about it, and Kevin O'Leary, that I'm sorry I couldn't be there, that everybody else has met you but me. So if Kevin O'Leary and Leonard Latchman are watching this blog, I want to do business with you. I think you guys are great, and we're all on the same wavelength in business, and I got a lot going on. I do, and I talk about my crazy blogs, the Bronstein Empire, but I have the biggest deals going on. I'm doing business with a huge fitness guru that has a chain of fitness centers and products. He's on TV that deals with Disney. Big, huge deals fall in my lap. I have no idea why. Touch with that guy. And I need business partners to throw the baton to run with them. Huge public companies I'm doing business with. It's true. And a pitcher like me, David Bronstein, the king of late night TV, Mr. Personality, whatever the hell people think I am. I'm very lucky that these deals and opportunities fall in my lap, but I need business partners to do the business so I can do what I do. So if Leonard Latchman and Kevin O'Leary are watching this blog. Let's do business together. Let's build the billion-dollar empire even bigger than what we have now, or what you guys have now. TV Empire, Dave's, what the hell's my email address? Dave's TV Empire, Rogers.com. And anyone else watching, if you'd like to make a lot of cash with me in the empire, I need that management team because I fired my wife and 2 kids. That was my old management team. Get in touch with me, Dave's TV Empire, Rogers.com. Let's make a lot of cash together. And Mazel Tov again to Leonard Latchman and Kevin O'Leary. And next time I'm coming, next time they'll be honoring me, all of us, at the B'nai Brit dinner. Goodbye!